All right, so I guess this is a test podcast. We'll go around the room real quick. My name is Hayden.
Alex. Matt.
Carter.
All right, so
Thought you wanted to fucking change your name, douche. All right,
Okay,
so
no.
a little backstory. Right before we started this recording, Carter over here is like, maybe we should go by different, different names for the
Okay,
podcast.
no.
We don't want people to know our real name.
I wasn't thinking like some total fucking different badass nickname, like just a different name.
you want a nickname for
Because-
Carter?
All right,
You want me to call you Cart? Shopping Cart? Is that a good nickname for you?
Bro. From the rest of this podcast, Carter's now Mike.
All right,
What?
fine.
He's Mike.
Why is he Mike?
I don't know. That's the name I thought of.
That's a stupid name. That's confusing because it's a normal person name. It's not a nickname.
That's what he wanted.
Why would you want that?
Okay, I was just thinking.
You think the super hacker people are just gonna find out your last name and then just spam all your shit?
Okay, no, like
Internet, if you want to find out who this guy is,
His name is Mike Douche Canoe.
there you go.
His voice is really specific. You'll be able to find him super easy.
So again, this is our test podcast.
Yeah, may or may not even come out.
Exactly. Who knows?
This is where we'll talk about all like the racist and really awful shit.
We are here to talk about we don't know.
this fucking video.
Whoa, hey now.
What are you?
What the fuck, man? We're in the middle of a podcast.
But it's funny.
We'll talk about it.
No one else will be able to see that unless we had like a link dump. Or something.
No, it's just you only need to hear it.
We'll put in the link dump.
Sid.
No.
No, we're definitely putting it in the link dump.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Who's gonna do that? Because
I totally disagree with this.
Why?
Oh,
For those of you who don't know, what
I guess
we're
we
talking
can-
about right now is a video of where Carter/Mike gets
Mike.
Mike is confused. What
Bitch.
if we have a guest that's Mike?
We don't know anyone named Mike.
Yeah, we don't, it's true.
Get bitch slapped by Matt over here. Anyway, so yeah.
No, like backhand style.
Yeah.
And I get like all from my point of view, and he's like all up in my face, and he's he's set on like overthrowing me.
Don't smack.
I will smack.
Don't.
Yes, I will.
And then I fucking
Fine,
smack
jelly-
him.
Jelly
It's
beans
really
right here.
good.
Nom, 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 nom.
Don't stop.
No, seriously, you will hear everything. Like if I go like, you'll pick it up.
Alright, whatever.
All right. So, what? Let's just go down the list of topics. Let's just try it out.
What is a podcast? Is the first one. What is a podcast?
Well, don't just like title it. Just start talking about it like you introduce the topic.
Well,
Let's go.
You
in,
have
man.
to.
Well, you said go down a list.
What you want?
Okay,
you want people to think we're scripted?
Yeah, good job, Mike.
We literally.
off.
This is literally our first.
So might as well learn now and just
All right.
criticize
Should
people now.
have learned him before.
Well, it's professional podcast people, by the way. We are golden.
Right.
Eating jelly beans.
You know what? I need these jelly beans to stay awake. I need sugar in my
The
body.
energy boost.
I need that energy boost. Jelly bellies for the win.
Fucking,
I have like.
you boosting, bro?
I have like super work.
All 10 of
early.
you that are going to listen to this. You guys
10.
know
That's,
what's up.
that's fucking.
including us.
Including us.
You got
We got high goals.
I got
There's only one headphone port. You would need a splitter or something.
There's only one? I thought you said there was two.
What?
I thought you said there was two.
No, I said there was two inputs for microphones at the bottom.
Oh, damn.
There's only one headphone jack.
Well, that blows.
We're using a portable recorder. We could put a picture and a link that probably won't exist for this podcast, but basically,
The fake link don't.
a portable recorder that is taped with masking tape onto a microphone stand, and it's pretty jank, but it's
I think it looks
well,
good.
So
You know, it's
pretty hot.
It may look ghetto, but it sounds super cool. Like
it's pretty solid. And if it doesn't, I'll have to.
the quality is real.
Yeah. So back to that video that they're not going to be able to see.
Yeah.
Why were you bitch slapping Carter again?
You know what? I have no idea.
I have no clue why I said.
He was just all up in my face, and he was like, "No, screw you!" And then you just see my hand fly across the screen, and you hear the most majestic slap.
Okay, I will say that slap was pretty That was pretty good.
It was perfect. I've never achieved a better slap in my life,
I can't imagine.
And it hurt. Pretty bad.
and I got it on camera.
There you
So
go.
that's number one.
Now you're lucky. I'm actually gonna go into something. You're lucky to have that video to like look back on because I had what was easily like one of the best, like prank stories. Essentially, like basically, those like little toys where like it's a dinosaur egg or it's a lizard egg and you put it in the water and it grows and whatever. Those things. So me and my family, we came up with the idea. This is a 2-day prank, so it's pretty in depth. Basically, took these eggs, and we were like, okay, let's trick my sister into thinking that these are real, like, snake eggs or something. So,
Oh my god.
and so what we do, and she's like 2 years older than me. She was probably like 14, I want to say, maybe I'll probably 16, whatever. And so first day one, we take the eggs, put it in the bushes, and we have the whole family come out and be like, "Oh, look, these are snake eggs over here by the water." And she's she's like really excited, because we love animals or whatever. And so she takes, we take the eggs inside, like we're like gonna take care of them, or whatever. And then day two, we have it set up where she's literally asleep, but we have it set up to where everyone else is like, we've basically established that a snake has gotten away. Like, it is loose in the house somewhere. So I'm cameraman on this, and it's like everyone is like moving furniture. My dad's pulling out the oven.
So did
like,
she deserve
fully blown?
this, like, for any reason or no?
I mean, there was no premise. It was just let's do an awesome prank.
There you go.
With the family prank.
Prank for the sake of prank.
Do for the vine.
Yeah, but Vine wasn't a thing then.
We're gonna cut that out.
No.
We're gonna get rid of that.
No, make him look like shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or
Make it
sound
look
like
like
shit.
shit.
Oh, but that'll make the whole podcast sound like shit.
No, then they just they have someone to hate.
Yeah.
And we can all unite over hating someone. Anyways,
Exactly.
But that's supposed to be Mike.
we're moving furniture around. We like get her out of bed. Like, oh my god, one of the snakes escaped. So she's down here. Everyone's looking, and then there's still that one snake egg. There was two, I guess, and there's still the one that is untouched or whatever. And my dad, he's like he pretends and acts like he's getting pissed off. He's like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, we have a snake loose in the house. He takes the harmless, whatever egg thing, goes outside the back door and slams it on the patio. He just smashes the egg on the patio. And my sister is like literally in tears. She's like, and she's like, my dad's like, I'll try to quote a little bit. He's like, this is stupid. And my sister's like, what you just did was stupid. And then like whoever's on camera, I thought it was me, but it might not have been. And it's like, Mom, shut the effing camera. She's like, goes off crying in her room. And I try to go up there with the camera. We're like all like laughing and stuff, like I guess telling her it's a joke and everything. Like she like slams the door on my arm and shit. It was awesome. And we had that video.
It was great.
We had that video. It was
door
on
slammed on my arm.
it was on our old like office computer, but it was on that computer and may or may not have gotten transferred onto the current like office computer. So for all we know, it's been lost. And we don't have it to show to other people.
That is.
But I really hope that it lives somewhere in some, because
It'll
It
never
lives
get
on
lost
in our imagination and
in
our
cyberspace.
hearts.
yeah, but it was a pretty solid video. I mean,
You want
my sister's face was
You want to keep something like that.
it was pretty great.
We're keeping it alive now in the podcast. Keeping it alive.
I mean,
For
Mm-hmm.
might be on.
by the time
That's
we
not
put
the
this
same.
out, maybe you'll find the video.
Maybe because my dad said he
don't.
did like grab some things off of the old computer, so maybe there's a slim chance that it's on the current, but who knows?
There you go.
So you guys were. What were you guys talking about earlier that we were supposed to be saving for the podcast? You guys were talking about.
Matt was talking about he's like part of the Coke agenda.
Oh yeah, that's how. I guess you should tell that because that's how we're kind of here talking and doing this right now.
Well, yeah. So I'm just sitting around talking with Carter and our other friend Joseph.
Me, Mike.
Mike.
Fuck off.
Mike and Joseph, and
Yeah, it's okay.
so we're talking about how Joseph works at.
Joseph's one of our friends, by the way. I just want to
He's part of this
point
group.
that out. He was going to be
Moving
part of the podcast, but he had to bitch out and go to bed.
Yeah, because he has work in the morning like me, but he's not. He's not
We're just a bunch of white dudes.
Anyway, yeah, he works at Congressman Burgess'
Like, get raced
office,
into this.
and I'm talking about
Just forget to the truth.
how being a congressman would be super awesome. You don't have to play by anyone's rules except your own, unless like Coke comes up and they're like, listen, you need to follow our agenda or we're gonna cut your funding. And I don't know why, but this thought popped in my head, and I was like, in middle school, I could have sworn to God, someone told me, they're like, Matt, did you know that they put bull piss in Pepsi?
Oh, in middle school.
and-
So this is a credible source, right? Middle school.
In middle school, yes. And then Mike and Joseph are just like, dude, you're part of the Coke agenda.
Like, because
Like-
we're looking at him, we're like, what the fuck is he talking about? We think he's crazy at this point. Like he's making up the shit. And so I've like developed this whole thing. Like after the Coke agenda, like Coca-Cola's brainwashed him.
See, I think he
And
mixed
he's
up
like-
Pepsi with Red Bull.
Yeah, see, and we talked about that too. And I was like, maybe it was Red Bull or Monster. Like taurine is actually just bull piss because taurine's an ingredient in energy drinks.
Exactly.
And I was like, it's just bull piss. And they're like, no, you're just fueling the energy drink agenda.
No, and you were talking about some other stuff too. And every time you were talking about like some drink or other food product, we just kept bringing up the Coke agenda.
And so now I'm apparently some sort of Coke sleeper advertisement.
Yeah, because we thought we activated, like we triggered you somehow. And
So yeah, I guess I firmly advocate the use of Coke.
It's like if he's just like a certain combination, like those new Coke cans, like share Coke with like a BFF or whatever. You put it in front of man like a certain order, like it'll trigger his like sleeper agent. Like it'll just trigger, it'll be like
Jet fuel, steel beams.
there you go.
oh my gosh,
God damn it, man.
horrible for some.
Are you trying to summon Cthulhu?
Dude, don't mess with Cthulhu, man. He'll get into your dreams, man. You don't even know.
What? Why did Cthulhu come up for me recently?
Bloodborne. It was
No,
Bloodborne?
actually,
No.
I never played Bloodborne.
Oh, no,
but
Bloodborne's sick
Cthulhu's
ass
in
shit.
Bloodborne?
Dude,
Yeah.
You don't understand.
you have no idea.
Bloodborne
I
first
know.
starts off, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be fighting like werewolves and shit. Next thing you know, bam, fucking Cthulhu's coming out of the fucking sky and shit. And next thing you know, it has to do with like fucking unborn, like Great One baby. Like it's fucking weird, dude. You don't even know.
I heard
Next thing you
it
know,
was
you're
shit.
like eating and building.
Bloodborne is not, dude.
Oh, wait,
It's really cool.
is it that game where like you're some fucking like military
Dude,
chief?
no,
or
it's
something?
no, it's basically Dark Souls.
It's made from the
Oh,
same people.
I don't know why.
It's made
I
from
was
From
thinking,
Software.
because when you said like werewolves, I was thinking that like werewolf game that came out.
Oh,
recently.
you're thinking
Thinking
about
of Wolf-
the order
Are you thinking of
of...
Wolfenstein?
Yeah.
No, he's thinking about the order of...
Oh, the order.
on PlayStation.
The order 1886. Right?
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I heard that was
wasn't that like?
Yeah, it's a 5-hour long.
Yeah, I just heard it
movie.
was really short. I mean, it could be good, but I don't know if it's that short.
I heard it wasn't.
honestly, there's a whole debate that comes with that. It's like, as long as the game is valuable enough, I think it can be a short game, and as long as it delivered
So-
a positive experience, that should be fine. But from what I heard from people on the interwebs, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
You know what game also disappointed me?
Huh.
Was Homefront.
Never
I
played.
swear to God, that thing was super hyped in Game Informer and stuff. And I'd be reading about like,
Okay.
so Korea invades America, and you're supposed to go around and like find like shovels and fucking trash cans and beat the shit out of these Koreans.
Dude, man, shovels and trash cans.
And,
Trash. Okay, I was totally
Trash.
okay.
And like it's super cool because you're just like supposed to go around and find shit and like pick up. Eventually, you get guns and shit and you fight them. But it turned out to be like a 4-hour long story. And I was like, why?
I thought the campaign was decent. The
That's what I'm
multiplayer is what
talking
really
No, multiplayer was so cool. Okay, you know that whole fucking
No,
Okay, no,
the
no.
multiplayer was shit.
No, you know that whole recon drone shit for Call of Duty came from Homefront. I swear to God, they had the RC helicopters.
I can agree with
Fucking
that.
awesome. Trendsetters was Homefront.
No, but the
guys
whole
are
multiplayer thing, it
blow out the
was just,
volume.
It's fine.
in my opinion, it was shit.
Fixing post.
Oh, freaks
No, dude. No, you're just wrong.
Okay, I mean,
So,
it's my opinion.
And
just
it's wrong.
to make sure you ladies don't kill each other, and since Mike over here already ruined
Gosh,
the fact that we
fucking
wrote
calling
some
me Mike.
topic ideas down.
That's going to be a thing.
What?
No, what are
So-
you talking about? This could be like a perfect segue. They totally started talking about something.
Mike is
No, I am talking about something.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
But so since Mike already ruined the fact that we wrote some ideas like down to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about,
yeah, yeah. You're right.
what I'm looking at it. So what the fuck is this coconut oil drink?
Oh, okay, that's
Joseph.
That's
That's
Joseph.
Joseph.
That's
damn.
a Joseph
Look,
exclusive.
bring
it's
it
just
up-
not here. I ruined.
We'll bring it up later.
Rather
But
than
No, stay tuned for potentially
tuned
or
for
may or may
this
not
co-
hear
the
this
coconut oil dream.
dude,
It'll be a
you know
running
what?
joke. We'll
You know
never
what?
talk
They're
about it.
They're
Because
gonna
we'll never
wanna
see
watch
Joseph
it.
again.
They're gonna be so curious. Like we'll
Gotta know.
have like 100
Yeah.
episodes and be like, where the fuck is a coconut?
It's because Joseph's like dead somewhere. Probably.
What?
Because
No.
he'll die.
Don't think so.
I think so.
Nope. Die.
Shut up.
Oh,
Next
yeah,
topic.
so you're gonna bring that up. I think we should probably talk about some dreams.
Dreams.
Dream talk.
Dreams. Dude, Matt, you have some crazy
segues
fucking
are weird,
dreams.
but
Like,
whatever.
Over the years, you have told me so many like wild dreams. I thought like you're just sitting in class, just like conspiring, like or making up some dreams.
Dude,
like,
straight up.
during
Okay.
class.
What?
Were any of those dreams ever
Dude,
fake? Just
they were
made up?
real. No, okay. Like, I may have made up some of the filler, but generally,
Like, what do you take before
okay,
you go to
80,
bed? Like,
80% to 80 to 90% is real.
Yeah, we would like just in like junior year, right?
Yes.
So high school, fucking, we'd just like sit around and we'd spend like there'd be just a whole week of just lunch periods where Matt would like explain this fucking long ass dream he would always have, or these dreams that he would just have.
Before I go into like a really long one, I'm just gonna go like one that I had recently. So you know what?
Should I go for it, Cola?
Yes.
Whoa,
drink the,
there's cola.
take the
How many
cola.
more colas? Is there?
trash.
Well, you know how many are there?
Yeah, how many cola? By the way, guys,
There's 5.
you cannot see this,
everyone
obviously.
okay, can I have
But-
one? I've never tried
Dude,
one.
Our
it's
friend-
surprisingly good.
We'll talk over each
I guess I don't
other.
need to-
Be professional here, guys.
Sorry.
Our friend Tristan, maybe he'll be on later, but he's
guy number 5.
he's up in Ohio right now.
Spasibo.
He's obsessed with this soda called cola. It is not Coca-Cola.
It's just the
it is not
cheapest ever.
Pepsi
I
Cola.
don't want one. You can have
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It is
I have
just
3 more in there.
straight up called cola, and it is weird as
Hey,
shit.
let's look at these nutrition facts.
It says 50% less
80
calories than regular cola.
80 calories per 12 fluid ounce. I guess that's good. Actually, you know what? That is pretty good.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Dude, 0 grams of fat.
Apparently, it has 50% less calories than regular cola formula.
This episode of the unnamed podcast
Is brought to you by
cola from the whatever company that makes this shit.
Also,
You know, I haven't seen any cola advertisement. I'm sure they'd appreciate some.
They
free
would, yeah.
advertising.
Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
back to my
Whoever makes this cola, hit us up with that sponsor money.
I mean, am I supposed to like?
back to this.
Well, I did mine under the table just to be safe.
Okay, I didn't think
Fucking
of it.
Mike, if I apologize for your ruptured eardrums just now, Mike popped his soda can right next.
If
Can we
it's
back my
if it's unbearable,
Right
then I'll
next, I
fix
like.
it.
I didn't
made
fucking put it up to the mic.
I did, Mike.
Okay, back to this dream. All right. So you know, this dream is me and Tristan, our a friend who digs cola, and we're in Zoomies for some reason, and we're looking for beanies. And
Zoomies is a closed store for all you non-Zoomies people out there.
Is Zuni's not?
I don't think it's a big thing.
All right,
I don't think it's everywhere.
I'll give you that.
Anyway, but so we're around Zoomies and we're looking for beanies, but it's weird because it's summertime right now, so we like can't find any. We're like, oh, where are all these beanies? Because we were like, oh, weird, we want beanies. And so we find one, and it's just like the shittiest beanie ever, and we're like, god damn it, our friend told us that these beanies were shit. Whatever, fuck it. So I woke up the next day, or actually, I woke up the morning, and I'm going to work. And I'm like trying to find this squeegee thing before I leave, actually, to wipe off my windows because the morning dew was just like all over that shit, and I didn't want to wait for it to like come off. And so I'm like digging under my seats, and what do you fucking know? I find a beanie, and it's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
So yeah, full circle. I found a beanie in my
Great
car
story.
because of a dream.
I was on the verge of tears. I'll have you know. I'm sure everyone else was.
Does anybody else have some like interesting dreams? Because I'll be honest, like I'm one of those people who tells myself, oh, I should totally write this one down, or like literally mid dream, or like no, not even mid dream, just like I had the dream and I'm like not completely asleep. I'm just kind of like using my head to just kind of think out the rest. So like I'll literally just lay in bed until it's reached a conclusion. Mm-hmm. And even though they're really interesting, I don't ever like write or type it out.
Depends on how much time you got.
I'm
Because
like-
I used to
barely
be lazy.
dreaming.
I have this weird thing where I dream in like TV episodes. So I'll have this dream, and then like towards the end, I guess I know that I'm about to wake up, and it'll be like next time in Matt's head, and it stops, and then
That's funny.
I'm like, well, damn, I wanted to know what was going on, and I think nothing's gonna happen, and then next night I go to bed, and it's part 2.
It's because you keep thinking about it, man.
I don't know, and so I have these dreams that'll go like 4 parts, 3 parts, crazy.
Dude, okay, so have you guys ever heard of like the Onnit, like Alpha Brain, whatever, like pill product thing?
No.
It's basically
A long time ago, I think I remember
yeah,
seeing stuff for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to, well, I think they were responsible for Rooster Teeth in the beginning for some of their like podcast stuff or whatever.
Shout out to
at least
Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that's where I got the on it. That's where I knew it from. But basically, it's supposed to help you with like focus and stuff. So like they advertise it like with gaming.
It's
and stuff.
basically just Adderall.
Yeah, basically. But it's also known to like serious like predominant side effect to like give you lucid dreams.
Dude,
And
this is just speed.
I myself I've never had a lucid dream, and I'm super pissed I never have. So I'm thinking like I'll probably go online and buy these because like one,
I'm thinking I'll buy drugs.
yeah,
Dude,
I am
speed.
thinking-
You are buying speed.
Hold on. Because here's the thing, though. Aside from wanting to just have a lucid dream, like I don't know what it is, but like
also wanting to get high.
lately I can't go to sleep when I want to. It's like I like the way I have it set up right now because like I'm not in school right now, so it's just like I just stay up until I knock myself out. Or like if I wanted to go to sleep earlier, like let's say I want to go to bed around like 11:30 or so, I'll literally lay in the bed thinking about stuff or not thinking about anything or listening to some music, whatever it takes, doesn't happen. I'm literally like just laying there for like an hour or 2 hours and I can't even go to sleep.
And then eventually you just start punching yourself to knock yourself out, right? Because that's what I imagine when you said that. You're just like...
I forgot how to fall asleep. Like, it's
Basically, you told us what the drug was
need
used
help.
for, and then you start advertising it like for a use that's not
I don't
really
want
used
it for
recreational use.
I don't want it for its laser focus whatever. I want the lucid dream.
Okay, but
You want to side
okay, what? Let's say you take it.
Even if I'm taking these drugs, whatever, if it's just harmless dream drugs, then what's the problem in that?
Let's just say you take it, right?
Because I have a stance on
What
that.
if you only get the super
Leonardo
focus part?
DiCaprio.
What if you're just immune to the side effect and you're just like laser focus and you're like, where are these dreams?
Then I'll be super upset and I'll just give the pills to somebody else. Be like,
What if
hey,
he
this
focuses
didn't work
so
for me.
hard on like the fact that he wants to sleep that his body just shuts down?
Just
Well,
give
okay,
it to
no,
some
what I'm
parent who has a
thinking
kid
is
with ADHD.
I'll take the pill. I'll take the pill, right? But that laser focus, I'll use it for when I'm actually like doing something productive, or maybe while I am playing games or something. And then hopefully, by the time we get to the actual sleeping, that's when I'll have that lucid dream. And then I'll actually take the time to type it out afterward and whatever.
Like I'm imagining in my head just Hayden sitting there by his bedside, like as a drug addict, going like, I'm not having any of these dreams. He just keeps popping the pills.
Why? They're not working.
got like 80 Pez dispensers and they're all empty.
No, but seriously, I mean, like, that was really not discreet because no one else was talking. But basically, no. The answer is no.
Oh, thanks, man.
But guess what? I don't need to set one because there is a thing
I asked him
on
if you set a
here.
timer because
We're going at.
Do we need a timer? Is that a thing that happens?
Oh, did I put the tape right over the timer? I might have. All I know is that it's going, and I could.
we can just go
I
and
can't.
stop,
I
right?
can't remove the tape right now. So
We can just stop it whenever.
I mean, yeah.
Do we need a timer? I mean,
No, we don't. But maybe it's kind of good to like see how much we've been recording and stuff.
well, I mean, next
Me
time.
and Joseph were talking earlier, like when I was driving back home. Like we should probably do like 10-minute things.
Why? What? No.
That's
Anyway,
Because, like,
keep
we
up
can
the
do long-
momentum going. So this part of the podcast,
like
isn't
23
boring.
minutes.
So this part of the podcast isn't
Okay, it's not
boring.
bad. 23 minutes is easy. It just felt like it just flew by.
Exactly.
So I guess no one else has
Words.
any interesting dreams.
I don't dream.
Well, I
at all.
do have dreams,
dream?
but
No.
I mean, you might
I
need,
forget
you
them
will need
easily.
an entire episode for my dreams. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
His dreams are crazy. No
they're,
joke.
They're super long.
They're super fucking
It's
long.
crazy.
This is why I was saying like I was thinking he was like making up shit. Like,
So
No,
I
like-
literally thought it was.
may or
like-
may not stay tuned.
I literally
for lots
thought
of
he was
dreams.
bullshitting, but like I didn't care because they were funny as shit and like they were entertaining.
Dude, yeah.
But it's fucking weird.
I mean, okay. And again, I did say that most of the dreams are like actual dreams, but I did have to add some stuff because I forgot some. You know, I'm not just gonna wake up and then 5 hours later be like, I remember exactly what happened in this dream.
Why
Because
the
no one does
fuck
that.
not?
Because no one does that. It's not a thing. It's science proven
Except for that one guy.
by science.
science, bitch.
Fucking Mike.
My dreams usually like they consist of random events. Like they don't even like fucking make sense. Like one, I'll be like shopping in a grocery store, and the next thing I know, like I'm in fucking like space fighting aliens or
Well,
some shit.
what
They
good
don't,
is
like,
a dream if you just have a normal dream?
Yeah, who wants to
No, like
just do day-to-day tasks?
You know, actually,
I was thinking like the
haven't-
events would at least like, you know, kind of like make sense.
Well,
like, oh, okay, like it goes from this to this, but no, it's like, okay, how the fuck?
I
Are
mean,
these
everyone's had those regular dreams where like it's a normal day. Like I remember as a kid, I used to have those dreams where like this is like elementary school's age. Where like you think like as you dream that you're in like school and shit, you know, and then like you wake up and you're like you think like it's been a whole day or whatever. You ever had one of those?
Well, okay, no, actually, I have had one, but
Did you ever have
it was super
going
crazy.
to school in underpants?
No, I
dream?
haven't. But anyway,
I did.
This dream was really like it freaked me out because so I had that dream. You know, I go through my normal day. It's all usual stuff, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was weird. And then I went to school, and literally, my day happened exactly like my dream did.
Dude, maybe you're psychic.
And I
you don't even know.
like
Whoa.
seriously, some sort of I can see through the astral plane. Like
There you go.
All right, so
Matt is Professor X.
Okay, you know how
Heard it here first, folks.
you know how I name dropped on it. Well, I just googled on Alpha Brain, the whole pill thing I was talking about. I name dropped them.
Sponsor.
Right? And no, they're not. But I name dropped them, and so I figured I'd look at their site, and I googled on it Alpha Brain lucid dreams, and literally one of their official sites, like look at this. Alpha Brain lucid dream experience, like there's straight up advertising, like
Oh, sweet.
this thing. And look, the thing you're like, this is
I'm looking.
this is relevant because it says so deeper non-dreaming sleep that assists in restoration of hormones and muscles. So it
So
looks
this
like
thing's
you're
gonna make me
you're-
horny.
Yeah, well, horny, and you're gonna get real buff real quick.
I like how that's the first thing you think. Like, before,
And
it's
then
like, holy
there's
shit, I'm
dreaming
gonna get
sleep,
hard.
which
Yeah, man.
this is all according to their information. I don't necessarily support or do not support it. But dreaming sleep helps process mental clutter and create a sense of being rested and vibrant. That sounds
are you looking
awesome.
at?
How do you
That
rest-
sounds like a spiritual journey is what that sounds like.
Oh yeah.
Why do I want to lucid dream? Because everyone wants it.
Why not
okay,
just do
so
weed?
on the opposite end of the spectrum, there was this thing that the Russians did in it looks like the end of the 40s,
Oh.
1940s.
This sounds like an elaborate, like it's literally a scroll down page with all these graphics.
cut
and
off
moving
Matt
shit.
there.
So yeah, the Russians.
I'm really,
they at the end of like World War II, they had all these POWs and like they didn't know what to do with them. So they had this weird like sleep experiment in the 40s where there's like they stuck these guys in a room basically in an airtight chamber, and they put this experimental stimulant gas and basically they like couldn't sleep, and they would just like watch them do shit. And they just went like uber fucking crazy. Here, I have the site pulled up. I'll see if I can find some more details. The fit
Heard
day.
it here first, folks. If you don't dream or if you don't sleep, you go crazy.
Well, it's true. No, like I'll just read this.
Or die.
Like
Oh, I have a story going.
on the night, like it says on this article, the ninth day the screaming began. First one subject, then another was observed running around the chamber, screaming at the top of his lungs for hours on end. Equally disconcerting was the reaction of the quieter subjects, who began ripping apart the books they'd been giving to read, smearing the pages with feces, and plastering them over the mirrored windows so their actions could no longer be observed. Just as suddenly the screaming stopped, the subject ceased communicating altogether. 3 long days passed without a sound from inside the chamber. Fearing the worst, the researchers addressed the subject via the intercom. "We are opening the chamber to test the microphones," and they said. "Step away from the door and lie flat on the floor, or you will be shot. Compliance will earn you one of you your immediate freedom."
This is the country you have a boner for, Mike?
Oh no! And listen, and then no, shut up. And then the creepy part started, and a voice from inside answered them, "We no longer want to be freed." And dude, it like from there it gets weirder and weirder. So like basically, they open the chamber doors, and they have like ripped themselves apart. Like they have just torn off skin, like ripped out organs. They're just like organs on the floor. And so they're like trying to put them back together, like in surgery. And so like they try to put him under, and the guy's like freaking out. He's like, "No, don't put me under. No, I want to stay awake. I need the gas. And they put him under finally, and he dies immediately, just dead. And so the last guy, he's the last one alive. And they're like, just fuck it. We're not going to do anesthesia or anything. So they're just like putting all his organs back and like sewing him up. And he's like talking to him. and he's just like laughing and shit. And like, dude, it's fucking crazy. That's why you need sleep.
And this is a country again. Like I said,
Okay,
you have a
no,
boner
no,
for this country.
no,
Mike
Okay,
is
no.
obsessed. He wants to be a full-blown Russian. He is probably
No,
a communist.
He is their number one fan.
I
he
am
is
not
the
the
number
number one fan. They've created this image of me like having a total hard on for
Okay,
Russia.
we did that because
You get super excited about it.
First off,
He's learning
you,
Russian.
you've been fucking
in
giving
college.
us potatoes for birthday presents.
Fuck does that have to do with Russia?
Dude, all they eat is potatoes and vodka.
That's true.
That sounds like fucking Ireland.
No,
like
Ireland-
potatoes and
No,
beer.
because Ireland is the problem.
I bet you
Ireland's the problem, apparently.
Ireland drinks
No.
a lot harder than Russians.
For all you
I'd
Irish
probably
out
say.
there.
Like,
I don't know. Russians,
wait,
Russians have some
no.
shit that they need.
My
to-
parents went to Ireland and they say it's like nonstop.
Well, but see, in Ireland they drink for
Morning,
fun,
day,
but in
evening.
Russia they drink to forget that they live in Russia.
but when I think of like food from
I think
Russia,
it's
I
really
do not think
insensitive
of
to the Russian
potatoes at
fan
all.
base that may or may not.
Right, I just don't think of food.
Yeah, that one Russian guy who's gonna be like, I do not like this podcast.
These gentlemen jerking each other off on the
Well, I mean, it's not like I just read about this fucking Russian, like this creepy ass Russian sleep experiment.
Propaganda.
So
I'm gonna keep reading.
Putin did nothing wrong.
Speaking of death,
You guys want to see one?
That's
of the photos?
morbid as shit.
Dude,
No,
no, straight up.
Moving on.
Do you guys want to see one of the pictures,
No.
like of the actual inmates?
I don't want to.
Dude, it's fucking creepy. No, come
scary.
here, look at this.
That's
Look at
creepy.
this.
I have nightmare fuel.
Look at that. Hayden, come look at this.
That's
Dude,
nightmare.
that
fuel.
was one of them.
He
that
has,
was one of the prisoners.
He has no lips.
yeah,
has no
dude, he
lips.
tore himself apart. That's what happened.
God.
Isn't that like anyone who
linked
watches
up-
this? Go Google Russian sleep experiment and look at the images, and you will have
And
nightmares
you
forever.
will die.
No, you'll want to take that pill that gives you lucid dreams, so you can
No,
forget about it.
no.
You know what?
Don't do that.
Okay, I feel like
dream about it. He's gonna follow you.
okay, I feel like
Nightmare.
if I took those pills right
You'd be
after
like
seeing that
Freddy
image,
Krueger on that.
like I would have like
Yeah.
Dude, I actually don't think I'll be able to
crazy
get to
dream
sleep
of like
tonight.
that guy like chasing me or whatever. That
No, he
I
can't
would
chase you.
die.
He has no muscle mass. He ripped his muscles apart, dude.
no,
In
but
none of my
it's a dream.
dreams.
Like I feel like
Yeah,
he
but
would
now that I
just-
told you that, it's in your head. You'll be fine.
dude,
Inception.
this is how shit starts.
I had this one dream where I was little too, and I was literally like on a playground playing, and two of my cousins were there. These were kind of like it's kind of weird because they're not like really close cousins.
Is this your
They're just
segue into death that you just like?
No, this is not my
skipped over.
My cousins died.
This is not the segue into death. However, I probably did die in this dream. But
Oh, shit.
I was like a kid, like on the playground, and
If you die in a
like,
dream, you die for
two of my cousins there, and like
I thought it was poop.
this like shadowy, just like demon figure, like starts like walking towards me and stuff. And like my cousins are trying to help me. They're like, "Oh, go behind this light, go over here." But he keeps persisting, man. Like he just keeps showing up. And like there was like this UFO
just a flasher?
that he'd come from, man. Like it was like some really creepy shit, man. But he took me, man. He took me. It was like,
And then he proceeded to rape you.
no, it was like
Anally.
it kind of felt
God.
it kind of felt
Dude,
like
we have listeners probably.
it kind of felt like Slender before Slenderman was a thing.
Oh, so what you're saying is that they
Hayden-
stole
Hayden
Slender
created
from your
Slender.
dreams.
from my dream, yeah. Dude, okay, do you guys know about that story where those
No.
two? Okay, well, I'm telling you because it's seriously interesting. Anyone who didn't hear this, holy cow! It was like on the news. And it was,
Russian
like,
sleep experiment,
these two kids. These two kids, I guess, found Slender Man on the internet. Like, it basically discovered it via the internet, whatever.
I think I've heard.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think I've heard.
okay, those two, like, it was two little girls. There was like, all right, three friends, all girls, I believe.
Yes, they were.
Two girls. I guess I could look up the story, but fuck it. Two girls. They believe in Slender Man, and they believe that
He's like a
Slender Man
duty.
told them that if they don't kill their third friend, that he's gonna like kill their families or kill them, whatever. So these two.
When did this happen?
We'll look it up. We'll look
Okay.
it up. We need to at this point.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah,
These two little girls killed that third person, and that third girl was on like the side of the road, and like someone had to like basically find her, get her to the hospital. I think she survived, but holy cow, those other little girls, I think, stabbed their third friend person.
I didn't want to sleep.
I-
In the
anyway,
name- in
that's
the name of
cool.
Slender Man.
I remember
wanna
my mom
sleep.
telling me that
That's
story because
cool.
she was like,
Jesus.
oh my god.
Okay,
he's that kid.
And that was just like literally, like as far as like anyone who doesn't know Slender Man origin, it's literally like there was some
Oh shit! No, okay, listen. Okay,
Okay.
so the girls, 12 and 13 years old, allegedly lured their classmate into the woods and stabbed her 19 times in an effort to please Slenderman. Yeah, that's what happened. Apparently, I guess they got tried as adults or something. They're facing attempted murder charges. It happened in Wisconsin.
When did it happen?
Shit, I don't know. It doesn't even really say.
You look at the date, but the thing is, like,
Might be down below.
as far Slender Man as a thing, like purely, there was a forum, as far as I know, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, but like
Just from
there was
pictures.
a-
It
no,
was
no,
a-
no. It was a forum, and there was a contest to see who could create like
the creepiest
the
thing.
creepy like villain person, like basically it was just a forum contest, just on a forum page. This guy typed up, tall, whatever. This is Slender Man, and I think that was the contest winner. And that became this whole thing where people created it into a game. I remember there's these people on YouTube. I didn't ever see their stuff, but basically they had like little fake
Dude,
oh shit, Slender Man's around sort of
listen
like
to
video
this.
stuff, like
Nothing
short film
scarier than a
stuff.
classy motherfucker like Slender.
But yeah, and it just exploded as far as like,
Dude.
internet popularity.
The little girl who was stabbed lived.
Yeah, I was pretty sure she
Yeah,
lived.
yeah.
That's so traumatizing.
It was, I think, it looks like it was like a year ago.
Slender Man probably haunted her.
I think it was actually
Because you know
a year
what? If
ago
she didn't know what
today.
it was, she definitely
She
looked
fucking
it up.
does now.
She had to know.
Yeah, she definitely does
She had to
now.
figure it out. Jesus.
Well, shit.
That's so messed up. So wait, am I like now the researcher?
No.
Like you guys say something and I'm like on it?
Pretty sure your laptop's better than mine, so yeah, you should do.
Well, I mean, I don't have by far. Well, I guess I have the smallest laptop besides yours.
Okay, we're just like talking about like some fucked up shit now.
Yeah,
like,
no shit.
Dude,
We're just talking
Yeah,
about
I
stuff.
mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
talking
Okay.
about people.
I mean, I guess technically I could go back to what I was actually going to talk about.
Death.
Well, we kind of did.
Death of the flip camera.
Death
Of the. You know what? And I'm fucking pissed about this because I actually own a flip camera that I got in, I want to say 8th grade, like 20 whatever.
Yeah.
20 whatever.
That's probably.
Very good year.
5-6 years ago. Let's just say 5-6 years ago. So 2009, 2010, somewhere in there. Yeah, I brought this fucking thing everywhere. I actually have it right here with me. I fucking recorded everything. There's nothing I didn't record. I guess you guys don't know, but
I
This is
can vouch
before-
for him. Like,
this is before Alex and before Hayden.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
the latest one,
okay,
so
this was back in like the middle school and 9th grade too.
what do you,
By ninth grade, I knew well enough to be aware of the flip camera because Matt, at that point in time, he started recording everything.
Just
Like, every single day,
like
he brought it to school.
rampage.
And would
You
record
were one
something.
of those kids?
I was a rampant flipper. I guess you would say. But yeah, in
Rampant flipper.
2012, apparently, Cisco bought Flip and then was like, nah, fuck you. And they got rid of it. So now I own a Fossil.
yeah.
Which Joseph thinks is outdated, but it's still cool. It still does a pretty good video.
I mean, if it's still functional, it's
I mean,
still
it's
decent
still-
quality.
it's still some good use,
It's
but-
very portable.
You know what?
I could get what Joseph was like saying.
like for its time, like think about that. In 2009, I'm filming in like 720p or something. Whatever this films in, I'm not sure, but yeah,
480.
that's really good for 2009.
Yeah.
That's for a pocket camera.
Yeah.
And that's just like $100.
That's pretty solid, actually.
It's a deal. So yeah,
mean-
fuck Cisco.
Yeah, I mean, if you can shoot 720, that's still usable
If
camera.
you'd like to sponsor us, Cisco, we'd be more than happy to take your money.
But yeah, no, because dude, the Flip is so cool. It's got this little nerd switchblade type flash, like USB port thing. Like you just press a button and it flips out.
Oh wow.
Like that's super cool, right?
So fancy.
Okay, like it's
I know. I
like you don't have to carry around no cord. Like there's no like it has its internal memory and stuff. That's so
Bringing
like,
the flip camera back.
we should start a campaign. Bring Flip back.
Bring
I
flip
don't know.
back.
Bring back Flip.
I don't know if I can support that.
Why not?
Because I can just film stuff on my handy dandy.
Yeah, and see, that's what
smartphone.
Joseph says.
My phone
Yeah.
does 1080 and that only does 720, and I have more options with this thing than that.
But then you could be like, this was filmed on a flip camera, and then you could be hipster. If that's what you
I
want.
don't.
But I don't want to be
But
hipster.
what if I do?
Well,
Okay,
then
then you
go
do-
be.
But I don't have the
hipster.
option.
somewhere else.
I'll do me.
But then, like, if I want to be hipster, I can't buy the flip anymore. And if this one breaks, then I'm fucked.
Be a true
So-
hipster. Buy a Polaroid camera.
I almost did, actually.
Of course you did.
Shake it like a
Polaroid camera.
Or is it like GoPros are like the thing now?
Which I actually have one.
GoPro's pretty rad.
I have one, but I lost it.
Really?
Serious?
Wow.
So it's it's okay.
You bought that
For
like
real,
2
it's
months
somewhere
ago.
in this house or in Carter's car.
Why would it be? No, it's not in my car. I know that for a
But it's somewhere in this house.
Don't
guaranteed.
accuse Mike of stealing your
All right.
GoPro.
Well, you really should.
No, 'cause I brought it in his
you,
car.
you paid
Why
money
are
for
you
that.
just going to
should
refer to
definitely
me as
make a point.
Mike the whole time?
I
now?
brought it
What's your name, Mike?
I brought it in his car to go to Taco Bell one day because I wanted to film them and see what they would do. But it was raining, and I was like, nah. I don't
Wait, you just wanted to randomly film? Like
Okay, it brought back flashbacks to his like
drive through people?
flip camera
It's true.
days.
I did want to film people.
I still have mine.
Hey-o.
Well, we're-
Special guest
we
Matt's
are,
mom.
We are recording now.
Special guest Matt's mom has a flip camera too. She knows what's up.
She's keeping it alive.
Yeah,
Just keep
it's
it alive.
HD too.
We
apparently.
have one follower on the flip.
Oh, no, here's how it goes. She's got a flip, Matt's got a flip. He'll pass it down to his kids and they'll have a flip. And then at one point, you'll need to have one of the children start producing, like a real techie, like producing flips to keep it alive because it'll probably be dead by then.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Make
yes.
a comeback.
And we'll call it something else, like backflip, because we're bringing it back.
Leave it to the children. Like,
Is this mine now?
Or
why you give me
you're,
this
or that child that's super talented and can create these on his own accord. Maybe he creates like a new updated version that like, I don't know, actually sells and is a new product.
Do you
and
really
people
think
actually use
my
it. I don't know.
spawn would do that though?
Maybe your spawn.
Yeah,
I don't know. I won't rule it out.
Well, we definitely not Mike's. Maybe yours actually.
whoa.
Hey,
What's wrong, Mike?
I'll be damned if my kid's into sports. I'll tell you that.
Whoa.
well, actually,
I'm
Don't
not.
force a
no,
kid into-
I mean, what I mean by that is like, kind of like my dad's a pretty sport person.
He's gonna
and
make his kids
I
work
never like he introduced me to games, and I didn't go to sports. I went to video games.
Hell yeah.
So in a sense, like I would I said I'll be damned jokingly in the sense that like it would just figure that if he was surrounded by games and we watched like sports one time, it's like, oh, this is awesome. Be like, well,
Or just don't have kids.
that figures.
I was living that younger brother life.
Yeah.
So my brother being like 4.5 years older than
You
me.
kidding me? Like multiple versions, like multiple me's are loose in the world.
Yeah, I don't want multiple me's.
Speaking of multiple U's, like, dude, that fucking like parallel universe theory, that shit's insane.
Good segue.
Like, I mean, what are you talking? What are you talking about?
I
segue.
No, I said appreciate it.
Wow.
It's fine.
But, like,
I think it's funny. Though.
Dude, just to think,
Little golf
like,
clap.
to think, like, in some universe,
my dick.
in some universe, right now, there is a me whose spawn actually does create their own flip cameras.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That's a,
And there is a alternate parallel universe where me and Olivia Wilde are happy together forever.
And then there's another parallel universe where Olivia Wilde and Mike are doing it.
No,
Just no, it's happening. No,
you know,
It's happening, Aiden.
you know what fucking show did Parallel Universes so well?
I would like to think.
Motherfucking-
I'd like to think that I'm not alive in Mike's universe where he gets Olivia Wilde.
Yeah,
I don't even exist.
You know what
My
Parallel?
parents never
You know
met.
what
It didn't
show,
happen.
Mike? You'll back me up on this.
Space
what
Dandy?
Space Dandy did Parallel Universes
Okay.
so well.
I never
Okay,
watched
you know what?
Well, then get your ass
Yeah,
on watching.
Like,
I've
Well, I
watched.
can't. We're in
I think the only issue I had
Space to
with
Dandy.
in the whole show
Dandy in
was
space.
him not getting together with the whole like alien register person lady.
Oh, you wanted them to hook up?
Okay,
him and Scott
because like they
hooked
spent
up?
like two
Well,
whole
he-
like
he's
I
just
think like
fucking
in
horny.
an episode or two like getting like totally building it up like the relationship and everything, and it just didn't work
Yeah,
out.
but
in
that
the end.
personality would not clash. well.
Danny doesn't have-
Let's be honest. If Danny was to go with anyone, he would take one of the waitresses from Boobies.
And he
Oh,
can't
shit,
be
we're
held
at the end
down.
of
But no, like
You're fine.
He can't be
I
held
thought
down.
it would have been like a good like comedy mix, like
Wait, what?
she's because he's like he has like that wild personality, and she's like that structured, ordered person, and then she'd always have to like keep him like in line.
Carter's into like some sort of rom-coms.
Yeah, but
You big fan of Ryan
You
Reynolds,
don't understand the point of Dandy. He can't
yeah,
be held
he's a
down
dandy in space.
by
What do you-
one girl.
I mean-
his true love is boobies.
Yeah, the restaurant.
The restaurant.
The restaurant. Right.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's his one true love.
Yeah, I think you have to understand that. Like literally, he turned. Spoiler alert!
Spoiler
and
tag. Put that spoiler button.
This will take like a couple of seconds. Whatever.
Yeah, spoiler
Spoiler starting now. At the very end, he declines being God of the universe, so he can
Okay,
go
yeah,
back
I
to
know.
boobies. So he can go back to the
Well,
restaurant.
great. Now I don't have to watch it.
There you go, Matt. You're welcome.
Okay, honestly, it got a little dry for me.
It did not.
No, I
lie.
agree with Alex. Like, for me, it picked up a bit because like it actually started like having a story.
End of spoilers, I believe. Now, end of spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, end of spoilers. Well, if you're searching, What is the way to go about, like, you talk about spoiler, obviously you warn them so that they skip that, but how do they know to come back?
Right
Oh
about now, we
shit!
just
You're right.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
What is I can't even think of like what people do for that.
You know, I guess we just have to end it there.
Oh, you know what? No, you can put it, I guess, in the description. or
No,
something.
no. What you
You
no,
put a timestamp.
No, what you do is you save it till the end. You say spoiler alert. By the way, if you just skip the spoiler alert, it's going to be the end anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nah.
Think about it. It's a really good idea. No, it's good. No,
Yeah, but then it becomes irrelevant. And,
no, because they just end. You just end on it.
Yeah, just end it. Like
Because that way,
Alright,
it's
alright,
like,
I see what you're
because they're not going to just be like, all right, check the description, come back at 4:02. Like, no.
yeah, you're right.
They're always like, all right, so, if you don't want a spoiler, turn it off now. If you want a
Well,
spoiler,
if you
whatever.
put this on YouTube, you could just have an annotation that.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
or will we be doing that? Is that
I
thing?
don't know.
That's the thing.
That'd be an ideal platform.
But would it just be like a black screen, or like we
No,
do something?
we have like a sexy
Just, like,
picture
we
of
just-
You
Mike.
could just put a
in the
picture up there, or
we should have.
if we
pictures.
wanted,
know
if we wanted,
those-
we could start doing video. But
We,
it's not really
what we should do
necessary.
is we should have multiple pictures that change, so people don't get bored.
Yeah, all those pictures that Mike sends you of him shirtless.
Or if we talk about a game.
You know
I don't
what?
know.
On Snapchat, he does send the weirdest things. Like to me,
I gotta add you. Really?
like because
You could
no.
randomly
Oh,
throw
yeah,
gameplay
okay.
over
No,
it.
one night. No, seriously. No, one night. He just I don't know what happened. I don't know how his conversation started, but he just sent me a snap, and like his phone is like way up high. He's going
Okay, okay.
for 10 seconds. For 10 whole seconds.
A little bit of backstory.
He wasn't, but that's what he did, and I was like, what? I didn't know how to respond, so I don't think I did.
A little bit of, it's not really backstory or whatever, but from my perspective, I was really bored at the time, and I was getting Snapchats from people. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do like a popping noise or something with my mouth. I don't.
It was so weird because he was like,
I'm gonna broadcast all the men out there on my Snapchat that I'm
yeah, like
Put an ad out on Craigslist. Horny singles in your area.
willing to make popping noise for,
Only
for
4
man
miles away.
for man companion. Man pan.
did you guys see Horrible Bosses, the first movie?
No, I haven't seen either of them. And
You haven't seen either. They're both
I know.
great
I
movies.
fucking I'm beating myself up because I haven't seen them.
Beat your.
beating yourself up.
I beat the meat. I mean, no.
Spank the meat.
Stop. Hammer time. Oh wait. Speaking of Hammer time, did you guys see the Kung Fury movie?
Okay, no.
What?
Fuck. I'm sorry. You just Kung Fury. Me and Tristan.
I don't know what that is.
Our friend who's not here in Idaho. Fuck you, Tristan. By the way.
Ohio, not Idaho.
Idaho is where Mike's from.
Whatever. He's in
I
Ohio.
mean,
I'm from multiple states.
Not from
Hey.
genetically engineered.
Okay, we'll talk.
Simmer
We'll
down,
talk
simmer
about
down,
Mike's.
simmer down,
We'll
simmer
talk
down.
about Mike's history and where he comes from later. But Kung Fury.
In the next episode.
Tristan showed me the trailer for that, like way back when, and I was like, "This is amazing." And we're like, "Bro, we're gonna when it comes out, we're gonna watch it together." And I'm like, "Cool." And then I saw like a few days
Yeah.
ago on hold.
Okay,
a few days
pause.
all right.
Just as a premise, Alex and Tristan are both currently spoken for. However, alternatively, they have a relationship with each other. Continue.
Thank you, Hayden, for that.
It's 100% true.
Well,
I can back up
solid.
they need to know this
It's only because we work together.
for science.
It's true that we all, or most of us, not Mike over there, we used to all work at like the same place. So that's kind of at least meeting grounds for me and whatever. But yeah, we all kind of work at this one place, and then now that's just down to them two. They're all like buddy.
But
Anyways,
anyway.
continue.
So yeah, Kung Fury.
In their pays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Said we're gonna watch together. I see a few days ago that it came out on Reddit. I'm like, oh, cool. I gotta like plan a day with Tristan to watch it. And then day before he leaves for Ohio,
No way.
he's like, "You seen Kung Fury?" Or he straight like I forget how he came across it, but he watched it without
With
me.
Ashley, right?
No, he just watched it by himself. Probably like
Why?
You should have asked.
That's a waste.
You should have asked any one of your real friends to watch it with you.
I'll do it.
I haven't seen it yet. He watched it without me, and he's like, "Oh, cause I was gonna be gone for like a week or whatever, and I figured you were gonna wait around." totally fucking would have waited around for.
Yeah, dude,
That's
this
fun.
kid, he doesn't even
just fucking
understand
watched it.
social, like how to socially operate. with
Just
friends.
fucking watched it. He'll be on the show, I'm
Oh.
sure, some other time. We'll bring him to it.
Speaking of blockbuster hit movies,
Really quick though, has anyone else ever?
wait,
Has anyone seen?
That is not an accurate segue. This is not
it
a
is an
blockbuster
accurate-
anything.
it
movie
is an
whatever.
accurate segue.
It is literally a 30-minute film. This is irrelevant.
No, because
Go ahead.
the two movies that
Go ahead
we're
with your
describing.
segue. Go ahead.
Anyway, so the greatest movie ever, Machete Kills. Again.
I hate you.
No. Okay. I've still not seen the first one. I
Because,
want
alright,
to.
spoiler alert, no spoiler alert, it reveals its ending in the first 10 minutes.
It's true. It
Movie
really
name
does.
drop. Best movie. Hot Rod.
Well, yes.
Okay, that's a
I
pretty
mean,
good
that's
movie.
a given.
Yeah.
But
I'd be willing to bet that some other people would disagree with you. A lot of people, actually.
I don't think I really have it. I think there are a lot of good
Those
movies.
podcast.
Those
have
people
favorite.
like to watch videos of babies on fire.
Cool Beans podcast.
No.
Really? You're
Okay.
pitching the name in the
Yeah,
podcast?
I am. I really am.
You know, actually, that would actually be
That's-
really good.
that's
But
not it, yeah.
find something funny in the podcast, and that would be the name is.
Oh wait, you know what? But when we were talking about like making a channel
Oh,
and we
thought
wanted to do Cool Beans, Cool Beans was taken by some foreign people, but maybe it's not taken in the form of a podcast.
There you go. See.
Well, yeah. I want to be confused with this other
Go
guy.
see our gaming channel.
They
Left to
they're,
Game.
they're a bunch of randos.
Is that even a thing? Is left to game?
Yeah.
Left
No,
to Game
it's a
is the
channel.
thing. It's
It
just
is built with no content.
it has no content
plugging,
yet. But by the time this
left
video comes out,
to
it will
game.
probably have like
Dude,
One
this video's gonna
10 videos.
this video's gonna come out like before you even think about making a
Like
video.
honestly, Alex, like the way I see it, like I think me and Jesse will have videos up on that channel, maybe like 4, and you will yet to appear until like the 10th video. And be like, oh hey, it's not like you're the guy on the graphic or anything.
Excuse me, you would just have your like butt parties.
They're not butt
Okay,
parties.
really?
It's just I'm on, he's on, you're
Alex,
never on.
you're one to talk. You and Tristan go around literally like fucking double dildoing it like
Yeah?
all the time.
Yeah, if you're on Skype, I know you're with Tristan, so it doesn't even.
But I'm never on Skype though.
Really?
Yeah, so either that, if you're on, then I just.
Man, I just hung out with you all day yesterday.
Not all day. It was today, wasn't it?
No, it was
It
yesterday.
was yesterday.
Wow,
Oh my
you're
god!
watching the time
I need to work to keep time straight. And it
I
wasn't-
did it.
It
What?
wasn't all day. It was like 5 hours.
All day.
No, that's not. That's no. That's not. That's
How much I sleep?
That's just more than a sixth of the day.
Fucking pulling
We're in
math
our
out.
bitching and groaning segment.
Well, do you have
Really,
anything
Mike?
to contribute, Mike?
Is that?
Do you have anything to contribute to
You gonna
the-
take that attitude with us?
Do you have anything to contribute to the podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
You're just saying?
You're
saying what?
You know what? Well, don't just say.
Just do.
No, we don't want him to do. He does crazy shit.
oh, right.
Do the do?
Don't do.
Yeah, Mike is the kind of got Mike / Carter, however.
This one,
This,
okay. So, dude,
maybe
this
I
one
shouldn't.
time we went outside and straight up he punched a soda can.
Yeah, he told us to throw soda cans at him, and then he would just punch him out of the air
And like it
with
broke.
his shirt off.
It broke.
Because he always has to take his shirt off.
Okay, no, in my defense, like, I didn't want to get any soda on my shirt. So,
But I mean, I have shirts.
I don't want to get any fucking soda on
I
my
have a washing machine too. You don't think I'll just wash it for you?
Okay, I didn't think that far ahead. I was just like,
course
I
you
just
did.
don't want
So,
soda on my shirt.
More talk about what since obviously you've known Mike longer than I have. What other crazy stories
Well,
has Mike done?
When I
Well,
slapped
actually,
Dylan
this-
Russell across the face.
well, I guess we'll do that one.
Okay.
So basically, we're having lunch, and it's like our freshman year, and it's like the last lunch or whatever. And Joseph turns to Carter, and he's like, "Carter."
You mean Mike?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyway, he's like, "Mike, listen, it's the last day of this lunch, and you kind of haven't been doing like much crazy shit, and I think you really need to step it up."
Didn't you guys bitch tax him
They
too?
get
Yeah, that's that.
they get really
my bad.
disappointed
Anyway.
when I don't do.
Whoa,
crazy
hey,
Anyway.
don't talk over my story.
So
Be
he
professional.
he's like, okay, I'll do something crazy, and he goes up to this kid named Dylan Russell. Okay, specs on this guy. He is at least 6'7" and like 300 pounds. of
Okay,
pure muscle.
okay. To lower down his specs, he's like 6'4".
No, I'm like 6'3". He's taller than me. Like
Is he
a
like
lot taller. than me.
level
Really?
like 6 for lockpicking or?
He's just huge, dude. Like
What's
so.
his power level?
A lot.
Over 9,000.
What? Obvious joke. Anyway, so Carter stands up, walks on over to him like he's a fucking man,
And Carter's
slaps him clear across the face, like doesn't even. And to give you a comparison, Carter's like, I don't know, like 5'8",
I'm probably
5'8".
Okay, at this time I'm like 5, probably like 5'4", 5'5".
And he's probably like 125 pounds.
No, I'm like 115 at this point. Like I'm a small freshman. Like I'm a
Anyway,
short little thing.
Like, he just fucking slaps this huge fucking football player, and all of us just like freeze. Jaws on the floor. And he stands up. He stands up, all fucking 6 feet of him plus. He looks Carter right in the eye, and he holds down his hand and is like, I respect you for that.
Okay, and the whole time, like, after I slapped him, I thought I was gonna die. Like, I was so scared. I couldn't, like, fucking say anything. I couldn't move. Like, I was like, this guy is gonna fucking tear me to shreds. Like, I wasn't even thinking through. I'm like, I gotta do something fucking crazy. So that's all I'm like, what should I do? And then, like, this idea popped in my head. I didn't think about it. Like, I didn't, like, think it through. I just went over, slapped the guy, and then next thing I know, like, he's standing over me, and I'm like, holy shit. I thought my life flashed right before me, and I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Was this before or after the rumors that Mike fucked dogs?
Okay. No. I ain't gonna give you the complete truth because
No, let me tell my side first. Let me tell my side. No, because you tell the truth after the funny part.
Let's sit down.
Yeah,
Tell the truth after the funny part.
Calm, steady. Mom's spaghetti.
Okay, so that was the Doug fucking rumors were before that, and they were perpetrated.
Rumors? I thought this was a story, not rumors.
They were perpetrated by yours truly. And I saw this whole thing happen. We were at a friend Nathan's house, and he's got this big old dog, and like for some reason Nathan just like fucking humps his dog, and like dry humps, like clothes on, whatever. And whatever.
So he just dry humped his dog?
Yeah, like we were all just like, what's going on? Whatever. He's probably just sexually repressed. I didn't think of it then. And so in my head, I'm just like, how can I use this? You know what? Mike did it. And so I went around telling everyone, I was like, dude, this fucking Mike just humped Nathan's dog one day. Like, I don't know. He's been fucking Nathan's dog since day one. And then from then on, people would go up to him and be like, do you really fuck dogs? Or like they go up to me and be like, does Mike fuck dogs? And I'd be like, oh yes.
Okay, now my side of the story.
Like, before you get flustered, I have a request. Let's stop hitting the table, please.
Why?
Why else? Jackass? Continue.
Okay, now my side of the story.
He was a bit emotional.
We were at
I'm a
our
people
friend
person. I'm doing it
Nathan's
for the
house, and so as Matt said, like Nathan humped the dog, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And so I just blew it off my mind and everything, and then about a week later, someone comes up to me and is like, so I heard you fuck dogs. And
Okay, first off,
Great conversation
weird
starter.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, what? And she's like, he or she, I forgot who asked
Maybe
me.
she was into you.
I forgot who asked
No,
me.
because he was into dogs.
But
She's into that.
But they were like, yeah, so and so. I forgot who they said told them, but they were like, yeah, they said you do that kind of stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't do that stuff. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And so like I spent the next couple days like trying to root out the source and everything, and then next thing I know, it was like Matt's at our lunch table and he's like, guys, like he gets everyone's attention, and he's like, Carter fucks dogs, and everyone's like, what? And he twists the story like
I'm really good at it.
he's really good at twisting stories. So he's like, okay, so Carter, he just walks up to Nathan's dog and
pulls down the pants.
and he like, I forgot, like he said like either like I pulled down my pants or something, and I just started humping Nathan's dog, like
Just going.
and I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, this didn't happen and everything. And I'm like, I'm new, like, to, like, the area and everything, so no one believes me. Like, no one, like, trusts me. I have, like, no, like, trust with anyone. So for months. For like this went on for like
to this
5
day.
for 5 months, like people like believed like the rumors of like me like fucking dogs and everything, and I could, no matter how hard I tried, I was like, Nathan did that. Nathan did it. Like, no,
Hey,
Carter,
stop
you
slapping the table.
Yeah, don't stop the table.
did. Okay,
Yeah.
Nathan did that, and and to this day, as Matt says,
No,
he
like
brings it
for
up.
real. Like right before, like in junior year, sure enough, this girl comes up to like me and Joseph, and she's like, "So that Carter Hayes guy, like in middle school, like he fucked dogs, right?" And we're like, "Yes, he definitely did." And that was that.
It's crazy, man.
Well, I'd say that's a good enough story to end on. So now you know just a little bit into the mind of Mike and how crazy.
But I did not.
He
I
truly
did not
is.
fuck dogs. That was.
Disclaimer: Mike does not
magic
fuck
Mike
dogs.
over here.
Well, I guess that was our first official test podcast.
You mean unofficial?
No,
Test,
first.
test,
No,
test
it was
podcasts
the
are
first
not
official test podcast. Thank you all for listening.
If we release
All-
this,
all of you
I
two
guess
people.
we would.
I mean,
Why not? Because did you not just hear that?
that's work that
Did
I
you not just hear? The world needs to know that Mike does not fuck dogs. The world needs to.
What
know.
if they do? Like what? If,
Or maybe I just edit out the part where we explain that he doesn't.
no, because I explained that he did. I already explained that in mine. Because I said that I
Cut it out.
No, I'll cut out the part and I'll just have a
We'll
part.
chop it
where
up
you-
in little
well,
pieces.
then you're an asshole.
It,
Well,
doesn't,
I mean-
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but that makes content, my friend, and that's what that shit sells.
But you know what?
There you go.
In the end, we could do that, and then later we could re-release the full version.
Like future,
Okay, no,
future
'cause-
people make fan art of him.
Because in my defense, that hurt my reputation and like my image.
Right, Mike's reputation.
Yeah, Mike's reputation.
No, I mean,
this is
I'm
why
just
we
saying,
gave you a
like-
first name.
First off, who is Mike? Like he's not anyone yet. You're just some dude living in some town
Okay,
in some state.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
so
Just a potato.
and
we
I
will
will
know
explain
that
now.
is-
okay, that is future.
next time.
Or that's the joke we never tell.
next time if
Mr. Potato
if
Mike.
Mike is here, we will explain Mike's origins and where he came
I
from.
actually wrote it down in 9th grade.
And
I mean, someone told me about it, and I wrote it down.
there you go. This has been the quick think of a name. Unofficial podcast. Stay tuned for when
Actually,
we
that's a
actually
really
think
good idea.
of a
Name.
real name.
Unofficial podcast. That'd be a good name.
Well, stay tuned. Hayden doesn't appreciate it, so stay tuned for the real name.
out, but
We'll put the real name over the top.